Welcome back to the positive side. As you can see, this is definitely a special edition from PIR. It's NASCAR weekend. But why is this sport so popular? It's the fact that it's completely accessible to the fans, Michelle.
Yeah, Roy, it's amazing. A third of the country are NASCAR fans. And not only do they get a chance to meet their favorite drivers here at PIR on Sunday, but it begins on Wednesday all around the Phoenix area. That's right. Wait until you see how close that some of these fans actually get to the drivers.
This is the third year we've done off-speed. The last 2 years have been at the racetrack. This year we decided to do it here, and it's been a pretty big money raiser for us. We paired up with Clint Boyer the last couple years. This year we got Dale Jarrett and honoring Kurt Warner, so it's going to be a pretty big deal. There's a lot of people going to be here.
When the opportunity was presented to me, it took me about 30 seconds to say yes to this. I'm a huge sports fan first and foremost, so to do anything with Brandon Webb and Kurt Warner was a great opportunity that I wasn't going to let pass. And then to know that you're doing it for a good cause. As I look at Kurt Warner and when I think of that name, obviously football comes to mind. But I've read so many things and seen so many things that he and his family have done over the years to help the different communities that they've been in throughout his career.
Always nice to be honored, but for me it's not so much about being recognized personally, but the fact that, you know, off-speed and what Brandon's doing, that they're recognizing the fact that it's important to go out and give back. And to me, so much of life is not about what you gain, but it's about what you give. And so it's an honor to be honored, but more importantly, I'm here because I appreciate them recognizing the importance of that in our community. You know, the big key is you love seeing guys that get it, that, you know, don't think it's just about strikeouts or winning races or throwing touchdown passes, but they understand that the platform they've been given is so big and so powerful that they can use it to really impact people's lives. And so I love hanging around people that have that kind of perspective.
Brad won the Drivers' Championship in Dallas last Saturday, and so today we're celebrating that with all of our employees and having a little lunch at Discount Tire Company.
I think it's really cool to be able to see Brad face to face and talk to him and tell him congratulations, and you know, we've really enjoyed supporting him, and he's gotten our brand name out on the track where people can see it for us, so really a win-win situation.
Just an awesome feeling. My first championship, Discount Tire's first championship. And then we're here today to celebrate it. Had a lot of parties, and I'm sure this one's going to be a great one as well. You know, heck, I get to drive a race car for a living. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any cooler than that. And so, you know, you just constantly get a reminder of that when you meet the fans and see the smiles on their faces, and it's just so nice to bring joy to their lives and to their day. I always get from the fans and from guys from Discount Tire, like, I don't know how you do it. You know, you're driving 200 miles an hour and you're bouncing off of stuff, you're wrecking, and then you win the next week, and oh, the adrenaline rush has got to be incredible. And I look at them and I say, I don't know how you do it. I could never work 9 to 5, you know. So, you know, the hard work that they put in over a long day is amazing in itself, and you know, it's just cool to get to do this and to be able to bring that joy to them and see that in their faces.
Who are you guys here to see? Mark Morris! Who are you girls here to see?
Danica Patrick!
GoDaddy.com sponsors Danica Patrick and Mark Martin in NASCAR and Danica and IndyCar as well. And what we do is we try to incorporate them with the fans. And we had an event today that we let them sign autographs. We had a cash machine where Danica and Mark both went into the cash machine. And for one lucky fan, each pulled out money, and they each gave $235 to the winner. So it was a lot of fun.
The fan experience is awesome with NASCAR. It just attracts everybody, and they go from all ages, all the way from little guys all the way up to the older folks. And they really take care of the NASCAR fans, from PIR with their season tickets like I am, to a function like this.
The fans have been great today. I've had a fantastic time just out with the fans, and their support I've had a lot of longevity in the sport, and their support has a lot to do with it.
I'm very fortunate with my fan base, so I never take them for granted. I always try and give them a little piece of me and help them get to know me a little bit better through interviews and appearances and things. Try and just show them a little bit more, because you don't get to see very much of the track. You know, we get a 30-second interview, and you know, we're pretty focused. So I appreciate the fans, and like I said, never take them for granted.